Alright, what's up everybody, it's Reclaimer and welcome back, finally, to another viewer review. I know it has been a while, and I said that I was going to be pumping these out super consistently, but I got super boring and a lot of stuff has come up, more of which I will talk about later, but not in this video. But yeah, regardless, we're back doing the viewer reviews, we're here, and so today I wanted to take a look at a game of Rig Slayer from LucklessTurnip, who I've seen around my Twitch chat and my Discord and my comments before a few times. So I think, if I'm correct, his team loses this game 50-48, so a really close game, but hopefully I can find some things to talk about in this game that you could do better, or that you did a good job of, because obviously 50-48 is not that bad of a loss, but it is a loss nonetheless, so there are things that you could be doing better. So alright, so I'm really curious to see what you do here, because obviously the breakout is one of the most important parts of the game and can decide, you know, who's gonna get it early. Okay. Let me back up, because I just noticed a ton of stuff right there. So a lot of people have set breakouts, right, for each game type. I'm one of them, right? But you might have something that you like to do every single time you spawn on a certain map on either side. So like whenever I spawn on Rig Slayer specifically, whether I spawn Carbine or Bunker, whether I'm blue team or red team, I will always try to play for the sniper in some capacity. So if I spawn here, I'm either going to go outer cats, open field, whatever, try to play for the sniper. If I spawn Bunker, then I'm going to almost always go E2, and then I can either challenge right here in the, you know, the head-on challenge to whatever people will inevitably fly from outer cats to the sniper, or I can go over here and try to take a different angle and catch them off guard, you know, whatever. I'm almost always going to play for the sniper. I never really try to contest camo or anything else. So a lot of people have set breakouts. That's not a bad thing. But right here what you did, and I don't know if this is your set breakout or you just decided to go this way, but you got the farthest spawn on the right over here on Carbine. So you are closest to open field and that nest area. So what I think you should have done, as opposed to running over there, and there's something else that we're going to get into here in a second as well. What I think that what you should have done instead of going over there is, you know, contesting the sniper in some sort of capacity, or, you know, there's a lot of things you could do here. So you could go open field, and you could jump up to nest and try to challenge here, and you can even get an angle from right here open field on whatever guys come E2, because just about everybody's going to come E2, because pretty much everybody fights right here off the start of the map, because obviously the camo spawns over there, and then the sniper spawns right here. So everybody's going to fight right here. You're not going to see anybody like you're not going to see anybody just like sitting bunker or like top tower or anything right here. So what you could do is, you could, like I said, you could run open field and try to play for the sniper. You could run outer cats, and even like you could even go Whitehall, or you could go nest bridge or whatever, or you could even go down here to basement and contest camo from big door, right? Because the breakout is super important, because whoever gets the power weapon / power up is going to determine who has the advantage for the initial encounter, right? And that can set you up. If you go 3 or 4 dead, or even trade off the rip, whoever gets more fortunate in that scenario, or whoever comes out on top in that scenario, is going to have an advantage to keep getting kills. And so, like, snowballing on this map in particular is a really big thing, and you can see good teams just, like, once they get a break, like, you can see a game that's tied, and once somebody gets, like, once you get like a 3 or 4 dead, this is a really easy map to predict spawns on, and so snowballing is a really big thing. And so that's why I think the breakout on this map and game type in particular is super important. And what you did right here also is, obviously we talk about there being 8 people on the map, there's 4 people on each team. What you do right here is you kind of just go back rail and you shoot this barrel, and you waste about 9 or 10 seconds, and you're not really doing anything. Your teammate gets the scatter, so you've already got somebody over here, and you're just kind of back rail, and you just kind of shot 3 bullets and shot the barrel, but you didn't really do anything. You didn't contest camo, you didn't contest sniper, you didn't even get the scatter shot. You just kind of wasted time right there. And so your other teammates are all fighting in a 3-on-4 for the power weapons, and really it was a 2-on-4 since your one teammate went for the scatter shot. So really your teammates were fighting a 2-on-4 for camo and sniper, which are the 2 most important things on the map right now. And you guys didn't really do anything to help them, and you in particular didn't really do anything. So, and you don't get the kill on the camo guy. I don't know if you get him cleaned up here. That was a little bit unfortunate. And your teammates go 2 dead, and then you die to the camo guy. So yeah, breakout is the most important part of the game, because as you guys can see, you just went 3 dead. You might even go 4 dead here, and they have the camo and are in position to get the sniper, and they did. So now they have a huge advantage, because they should know where you're spawning, and they have the power-ups / power weapons. So you really don't want to try. That wasn't that bad of a kill. Maybe overexpose yourself a little bit. I don't think there's anything too wrong with that, but I think it might have been a little bit smarter to try not to die hard there. So try hard not to die there. I phrased that weird. Okay, you're going on a flank here, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Your teammates got 2 dead. I don't know if you heard that guy or saw him on your radar, but this battle is pretty important. Unfortunately, that guy wins it. So you're down 2-7, 3-7 now. So you need to, like, your team needs to try to work together here as opposed to running at them solo, because obviously they've got the advantageous position and the weapons still. I haven't seen the camo guy in a while. I don't really know what he's doing, but I think you should just try to play pretty passively here, and you should try to work with your team to get a break here. I know that can be really hard without a without any communication, but right here, you need to get height, and you need to take smart challenges. This is all pre-patched, by the way. Obviously, but kind of just running here, and you kind of ran to their side of the map. I know your teammates were there, but you kind of just like, you were running to stay alive, but you kind of ran to their side of the map and then ended up getting cleaned up. So your teammates are dying here. You need to work with your teammates to get these kills fast, and then you need to try to all stay alive. Teammate gets a trade there. So really good nade, really good double kill right there. So alright, you've got the sniper, and that was a pretty good series of events for you guys. So now you're back in the game. Good shot. Alright, you're only down by 4 kills now, so this is really good. What you guys need to pay attention, though, is camo is coming up right now. So I like this angle that you're taking. Looking. This is all pretty good. I don't know if anybody's gotten camo yet. I don't know if anybody remembered it, which is probably a problem. Good job working with your teammate there. That's another 2 dead. Anticipating the spawns, I like that. They're probably not going to spawn there just because you guys are like all holding barrels, and you have one teammate who's out of cats, I believe. You had one teammate that's over there, so they shouldn't spawn here. So at this point, you should know, you should try to not waste time and go help your team. Yeah, like right there, you just kind of wasted like 5 seconds where you weren't really doing anything. You could have been in a position, and I don't really like that you're still here. You're still getting kills and it's still working, but I don't really like that you're still in the same position. Obviously you haven't died yet, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but and now you need to be really cautious of your barrels push, as well as the fact that the sniper's up. The shot. This is all pretty good. This is a little bit sloppy and a little bit like scary. Like this is sort of a nerve-wracking kind of game where you can't really tell what's going on, but
Blue team gained the lead.
that was a smart push right there. That was good. You didn't shoot at the second guy, at the E2 guy. I think that was smart. Not the worst angle to check. Nice quick scope on that guy. Helping your teammate. Nice job. That's all. This is all pretty good. Now I say you probably clear out bunker and then make sure they're not spawning here, and then push out again, which it looks like you're doing. And an AFK guy there. You're on a frenzy? What the hell? The slowest frenzy I've ever seen. That's crazy. Or fast. I don't know. That didn't seem like a frenzy. So apparently you're doing something right. They're not going to spawn bunker while you've got a teammate who's standing there. So don't need to worry about that. You just kind of wasted one of your nades there. There's nothing really wrong with this. Kind of looking for the enemies. Helping your team out, which is good. You're also getting a lot of kills. I think you're lagging. I don't know. I mean, that's what it looks like anyway. Also, there was another sniper on the map. This is something that I'd try to be aware of. So camo's coming up again, and there was another sniper on the map. So you know your teammate got camo. If he dies, it's not the worst thing in the world. I wouldn't really chase that. Alright, good job, you're not. Alright, and your teammate cleans him up. Helping your teammate out here. And you go to suck up the damage for him or try to chase the kill. That was good. That was a really good move right there. And then right here you kind of get caught. You probably should have gone back to E1 after that guy got cleaned up, because you kind of just put yourself in a vulnerable position. But that wasn't too bad. That was good actually. You kind of took the damage for your teammates since you were the one with more health, and that was pretty good. Yeah, that's the other sniper that I was talking about. I mean, you might have been. Obviously, I can't tell what you were thinking at the time, but I think you should be. When you know that there's a new sniper on the map and you know that it has ammo because there was only, I think, 1 or 2 kills that was gotten with it, you need to be aware that it could be on the map. Obviously, it could have fallen off the map or something, or it could have despawned. But you need to be aware that it's on the map. People are going to be paying attention to that, and obviously, you ended up getting killed by it there. So, there's just little things to pay attention to. Alright, so sniper guy gets cleaned up. It looked like you wanted to fly for it there, but then you didn't, so good discipline. You didn't end up getting shot from big door because of it. And then you take a different angle. It's a good play. I'm working with your team here. There's nothing really wrong with this. I think you should run here. Good choice. Nice. This was a good play. And then you know these guys, or well, no, they didn't trade. So you need to make sure this guy dies. I should have just shot him. Should have just shot him. You could have cleaned him up super easily if you had just shot him. If you had just shot him. Shot's not a word. If you had just shot him, and instead you wasted time with the ground pound as you got his shield back, and you died because of it. So you could have had a really easy kill on the sniper guy, and you could have just run away, but you went for a ground pound, and he was a little bit far away for it too. So new snipers up, as well as the camo. Really good win right there. Those are pretty hard battles to win. So good shots right there. Pay attention to the camo right here. Good job. You got the camo. I wonder if you're gonna pay attention to the time. You know it's 39 now. Camo scatter. Good play. And now you're making a flank E1. This is good. So you know that their team's gonna be on this side of the map probably. So you're making a camo play. I think you could probably move a little bit faster than this. You always got to remember that your camo is a limited time. So you might want to move a little bit faster than this because you're kind of just burning camo here. And I think that guy just went E2 the whole time. Yeah, that wasn't super great. Once you figured out that they weren't on that side of the map, you should have booked it to the other side, because you at least know that in the middle of the map, or like right here, running from like one side of the map to the other, you're not going to get shot because nobody's going to be there, and nobody's going to. So it's not going to be a big deal that you're not invisible at that point. So I think you need to work a little bit harder to not burn your camo, because for all of the damage that you could have done with that camo, you just kind of wasted it. And so I think that's the number one thing that I'm sort of noticing in your gameplay, is that you're doing good things, but you're doing them too slow. Need to work to get this guy dead. Also need to not die to this guy. Good, I'm curious to see where you push here. So you go for the scatter again. Smart play. Good job not over challenging that. You're taking a different angle. So yeah, good play. These are all super good plays. Yeah, beautiful flank. And then you had yourself set up for the triple because you saw that guy on radar, but unfortunately you're out of ammo. Being cautious of this. Yeah, this is all good. This is all good stuff. I think that guy sort of caught you off guard, but that's not super bad. Sometimes people just make good plays like that. So you guys just need to work trades and you should win this game. I'm kind of curious as to what happens right here. Again, this is a good move. Catch this guy off guard. That's good stuff. Oh, the repeat. That repeat was beautiful. Great job. You need to run here. Great. That's all perfect. That beautiful series of plays right there. Teammate gets assassinated, so you gotta know there's a guy there, as well as the camo. That was fantastic. You burn the camo and you get... That's where it is appropriate to use a ground pound. That was gorgeous right there. Everything that you've done in the past 90 seconds has been beautiful. And you're flanking here. Dude. This right here is incredible. Even if you don't end up killing this guy, you just made him one shot and you just made him worry about like 2 people. And so now this guy's caught back here. What you need to do is you need to try to stay alive right here. You don't need to over challenge this and end up dying. And I mean, there was a guy white corner. You couldn't really help that, but yeah. All right, you only got a 2-kill lead here. Why does Theater do that? Why does Theater switch perspectives? All right, you need to know that everybody's gonna be fighting over that sniper. Teammates die here. You know he's close now, so you need to play this carefully. You need to try to be perfect. That was perfect right there. I was gonna say you need to try to be as effective as possible without overexposing yourself, because you cannot let yourself die in a situation where it's like 46 to 46. At that point in the game, you just can't die. I don't agree with this at all. You ended up getting a kill, but you overexposed yourself, and then you handed them the sniper on top of giving up a death. So right here, you need to get with your teammate over here, and you need to not die. You just need to, all right, well, that wasn't really your fault right there. I'd say that play at the end where you had the sniper right here. This play right here, you didn't need to do that. I think you need to just get out of dodge with the sniper, because the best thing that you can do, because right here, you guys have an advantage. You have a 1-kill lead with a sniper rifle. So what you should totally do here because you know that they're on this side of the map because your teammate just spawned over here and you've already heard / seen 2 people over here, you need to like jump across here and book it over to Carbine or Long Haul and try to take some angles. Because you need to take some long range angles right here where you're not overexposing yourself and where you can get easy picks, right? Instead, you over challenged right here. You saw one weak guy and you kind of tunnel visioned him, and you went after this guy super hard and you ended up missing a couple of no scopes. And you did get 1 kill, but you got backsmacked. You handed the sniper to the other team, and it ended up inevitably costing your team because your 2 teammates over here ended up getting cleaned up as the last couple kills. So overall, not too bad of a game. 21-10. I mean, you were slaying. I mean, there were some. And don't get me wrong, you definitely had a good game there, but that doesn't mean that you had a... Just because you went 21-10 and lost 50-48 doesn't mean you didn't do anything wrong. So I want you to know that, because while your teammates probably went negative, and while your teammates definitely did not have good games, there is still a lot that you need to work on individually. And so, obviously, and I say this with pretty much everybody, you're talented. You're individually talented. Like, you showed that. You went on a killing frenzy. You slayed the shit out of these kids, and you hit some nice snipes. You had some beautiful flanks, which I was really, really impressed with that. Right around, I think it was around a 37 kill mark. You had a string of 3 or 4 kills where you were just flanking around. You had a beautiful repeat at barrels. So I could definitely tell that you know what you're doing because you had some beautiful plays in this game. It's just those few things like moving fast when you need to. Because you got to remember that there are 3 teammates that are also depending on you on the map, and when your teammates are constantly in a 3-on-4 or a 2-on-4 because 1 or 2 of you are doing nothing on the map, like not doing something important or wasting time or moving slower than you could be moving, then I think it inevitably costs your team. And like the whole camo thing where you just kind of walked around on the inside of the map for like 30 seconds and didn't really do anything with the camo. Just those things I think that you need to work on. But overall, like I said, you're a really, really talented player that I can tell. So so good gameplay. Just definitely work on those couple things, which are like being as effective as possible, not tunnel visioning kills, trying to recognize where your team and where the other team are in any given scenario and what you should do in that scenario, where you could be effective, and also moving fast and being efficient in game to help your teammates and by extent help your team win the game. So yeah, good gameplay, man. Thank you for the submission. I mean, like I said, and I'll keep saying it, you're a good player. Just got a couple things to work on. And like I said, just because you went 21-10 and your teammates had bad games doesn't mean that you don't have anything to work on. So I hope that you can take that constructively. I hope any of that can help you. Yeah, thanks for your submission. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode of Viewer Review. I hope that LucklessTurnip, I hope that you were able to learn from this, and any of you that watch this who just happened to watch it, I hope that you learned something too. I hope that that these are things that you can start to implement into your own gameplay. And pay attention as well. For those of you that aren't LucklessTurnip, pay attention to those things that he does, like the repeak. Like there was one really good repeak right around this area where his teammate was one-shot fighting a guy, and he soared out in front and got more shots on the guy and got him one shot and soaked up the damage for his teammate. Look at things like that and small individual plays like that are super smart, and try to pick up and learn from stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Viewer Review. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys learned something from it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, appreciate, subscribe for new. Much love, respect as always, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.